Assalamu alaikum, dear friends and fellows. How are you? I welcome you here on my training channel. My name is Abdul Khalik. We often spend good amount of time being busy, but the result achieved is not much at all. It is little. It is not much. It is not satisfying. It is not enough. And even we wonder that why is it so that I have done so much of the busy time, but still it's not as good. It's not very good. Another very famous phrase you and I had heard: look busy, do nothing. How to avoid it? How to avoid a situation like this one, which can be described as look busy, do nothing. How to come out of a situation like this one? If at all we are spending good amount of time, apparently we see busy, apparently somebody sees busy, but as a matter of fact they are not accomplishing much. In a situation like this one, I think our today's talk is dedicated to a situation like this one, and how can we somehow overcome all that. There are certain things which should be considered, and there are some six things to be taken care of. Six things to be taken care of if at all you want to become very productive. If at all you want to raise your productivity level 3 4 times, then this thing is for you. First of all, we need to see, you know, if at all there is something to be done, something to be done in front of us, we need to see, does this directly contribute to my primary goals and projects? We need to ask a question from we ourselves and no one other, that does this directly contribute to my primary goals and my primary projects? If the answer is yes, then I think we should be doing it. While contrary to that, if the answer is no, that it does not directly contribute to my primary goals and my primary project, then I think it is better to give it to someone else for the purpose of doing. And now the second thing, the second question which we need to ask: will this matter in the 6 months or a year from now? Will this thing, doing or not doing it, will this thing matter in 6 months or a year from now? If at all it will matter after 6 months or after a year, then I think we should be doing it. If not, then I think it is better to give it to somebody else for the purpose of doing. And now the third thing is someone else better positioned to handle this task? Is someone else better positioned to do, better positioned to handle this task? Now that was the third question. Now the fourth tip is batching and grouping similar tasks, and setting specific times to tackle them. Batching and grouping similar tasks and setting specific times to tackle them. That was something. The number 4. Number 5, learn to say no. Learn to say no respectfully when non essential questions come up. Learn to say no respectfully when non essential questions come up. And now the sixth is ask clarifying questions on expected output before committing this thing. Before committing to this task, ask clarifying questions on expected output before committing any task. So these are actually the six ways and the six things that we can avoid wasting our time on unimportant, on trivial matters, and to be able to focus and concentrate upon something which really matters, something which is really important. So, in this manner, despite the fact that we are having only the same day of 24 hours. I think still we can accomplish far better, far more. If at all we look upon the life of those people, if at all we look upon, if at all we observe the working of the effective people, we will come to know that before taking anything else for doing, they ask these questions, and that is how they are better able to separate the unimportant from the important task, and obviously then focus and concentrate upon the important thing. This habit of theirs, despite the fact that they too are having a day of 24 hour, they succeed in accomplishing too much and so much, I think, which is which is a cause of benefit for me and for you and for all the people. So this is so, dear friends, thank you very much.